Bear Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bruins offense will go to work first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And why? Tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bruins. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Auburn's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Set. Gotcha.
Looking to throw, it's Knight. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks, it's Chong. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the shotgun, handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Ready.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Easy.
Back to pass. Turns it loose. Got it in the middle of his jump. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Ready.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Quad trumpet.
On the direct snap, it's Chung. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Ready?
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
There it is.
Makes the catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Got it.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now, they want to stop on third down.
Ready, go.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Melton. Does the short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Okay, ready?
So here comes the Auburn offense.
Griffin!
A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Okay.
2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Hound 55.
Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Fires to the right. Working the big fella to the corner. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Ready?
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it.
40.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
On the ready?
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
We got three.
Go.
Oh, he's got a chance. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Ready.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Green.
Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Turner. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right?
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And you really want your quarterback in the red zone to be efficient, to be smart, not to give up points. And, man, he makes a big mistake.
Ready up.
They capitalize on defense, return the ball all the way down the field, and now their offense has an opportunity in the red zone.
To throw. Bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes
Ready?
5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got a man. It's Chunk. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drop back concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Jet!
The Tigers look to keep this drive humming.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Okay, ready?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Jackrabbit.
He wants to change this route. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Makes the catch. It's Rowe. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Let's go, hey, baby. This ain't good.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Okay.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnover.
Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Ready, break.
They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air, it's Melton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Ready, ready.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Easy.
Second down, they'll move to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out of the line.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again. Good job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone. I like my big fella. I like using a tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Ready up.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Easy.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Turner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. They get to him as he throws. He can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to
Ready,
buy
set.
time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Moose.
He'll throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be
Got it.
first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of
Here we
downs.
go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll
Okay,
take
ready?
some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gorilla.
Lost the fire on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Chubb. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage
On
on
the
that
double.
play. They've got to come up with a big play on this
Here we go.
third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Okay.
Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on fourth.
Flair.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rowe. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll
Ready,
turn it over on downs.
Set. Hut.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back. It's Melvin. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Tackled almost immediately. They're
On the
well
ready.
short of the first down. This Auburn crowd trying to
Cricket.
conjure up a little magic here on third down.
Hut.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Ready.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
Ready. Go.
Looking to throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? He's got it! And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the
set.
defense finally got him.
Pilot.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's first and 10. To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I don't know about the decision that time by the
Ready up.
quarterback. He may have been
Timber.
expecting man
Timber.
coverage, but that time the defense was in
Igloo.
zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Ready.
Boy,
Go.
guys, they got off to
Go.
a great start with that big first play on this
Get
drive,
set. Get
but
set.
now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Ready,
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
set,
Dropping back, it's Melton. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Okay, ready?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Third and long, and this crowd trying to help the defense get off the field. He'll try the left side, finding an escape route. Got enough for the first down. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And the defense even got him at the 27.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Ready!
And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Rowe. Wide open spaces. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They'll go back to work on offense.
Come on, set. Ready.
Wants to throw. It's Melton. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Ready, go.
Second down, he'll throw.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's having no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Ready?
So here comes the Auburn offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Snagged out of the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Got it.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Okay, ready?
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Now with the first and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They're trying to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Okay.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better? Touchdown, Auburn! Fit it in the window for the score. No mid-season.
Ready, break. Down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Melton. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Ready, ready.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last
Here we
play.
go.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Check back 16. Here we go. Down.
Looking to fire. Go! Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got it! This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Ready.
It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
He gonna make
On the set. Set. Hut. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Ready up.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Ready.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bruins will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
Get set.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got it.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
From the gun, running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Buys a little extra time. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Griffin.
Auburn trying to convert on fourth down.
Let's go. Hero. Hot.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Okay, break.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Spider. Go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws it out in space. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Ready, break. Easy. Reset.
Wants to go up top. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready?
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41.
Hound 55.
They run this quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Ready.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Rides to back on the option to give. And they swarm him under.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Makes the grab. It's Blow. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Find space on the right. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Got it.
And the Tigers are marching down the field.
Easy.
Finds a little space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to pick it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged.
Okay.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game. Right down the boulevard. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I
tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start
Ready,
blitzing,
fight.
getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling.
Ready, ready.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Green 20.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
On the ready.
Now they'll line it up from
Timber.
the 44 on 1st and 10.
Flare. Flare.
Quarterback making adjustments. Got it in the middle. It's Berger. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Ready.
And here we go.
Longer.
Final play of the game right here.
Set. Hut. We got 3. We got ready.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Here's a heat. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout